just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up. Blitz coming here. Allen. Connection made to Shakir. Get some space around midfield. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st down throw for Allen. Connects with Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right here. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20 TH. Out.
Tua taken right to the air. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They go play action with Tonga Vailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tonga Vailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
20 TH.
Here's Tua again. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. 1st down, here's Tua. Achane reels it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. To the air yet again, Tonga Vailoa. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Getting out to his left. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find it first.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop. Allen on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down, Allen. Pass complete, screenplay. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Middle.
They kick the running back in motion. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with a long ways to go for a score. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Hey, home.
Trying again following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has it, man. It's H-Chan. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
17 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
Tagovailoa now against the blitz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. the Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Hey, cover one, cover one. Help!
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Bills will be in great shape to begin the drive, already in enemy territory.
Half 10.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Alert! Look out!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Headed out right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Off 52. What's that?
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Look out!
3rd and long, it's Allen. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the dive ends an uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Watch it, Austin. Hey, 21 to you. Out!
Here's Tua. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never...
He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Stop. Middle. Go.
Here's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
Alert.
Offense up to the line fast.
Done. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, come on, two. Hey.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Good.
They motion Waddle over left. He's got Smith. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. They drop him with a big hit. At least... Second and 6 coming up here. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. H-Chan reels it in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Working quickly here. Running with H-Chan out of the gun. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cover 1 hard, cover 1 hard. Cover 2. Out.
3rd down run from H-Chan. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon H-Chan with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 14. Jason Sanders to kick off one.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Regular.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, home.
Shakir sent in motion left. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins trail by a field goal. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey! 21G. Out!
He'll look to throw it. Has a man, it's H-Chan. And this one doesn't go far. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Back to throw. That's caught, he found some space. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's gonna give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey! Solo left Zion.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Go ahead.
1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have taken the lead late. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Stop.
They've got a man in motion. Play action now, Allen. Cook calls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. On 1st down, Allen. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
44. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
They're right here. Right.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up here with H2H. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of